everyone, welcome back to Lemonade Bits with Sheil. I'm Sheil, and this is the channel where we talk a little bit about life, a little bit about love, a little bit about relationships, sometimes a little bit about my opinion, but most of all offer a little bit of encouragement. Thank you so much for joining me today to sip a glass of lemonade and talk about our topic for today, which is domestic violence. As I said before in the last video, I thank people so much for watching and ones that ask me to talk about certain things. And today is one of those times. I was asked to do a video about domestic violence. So and now domestic violence is now called intimate partner violence, because most of the time it happens between two people in a romantic type of relationship. And there's whether it's physical abuse or mental abuse or emotional abuse, sexual abuse, then all of that is considered domestic violence. And it happens across partners, whether it's heterosexual marriages, same-sex marriages, boyfriend-girlfriend situations, but it's just about what goes on in that couple situation, that couple relationship. And so domestic violence is really a prevalent thing in the United States. As a matter of fact, it's prevalent worldwide. 1 in 3 women experience some type of domestic violence, and 1 in 4 men. I know, ladies, I know everyone think that it's men are always doing something to the women, but there are men that suffer from violence as well from their female partners as well, or their partners as well. So it is something that is really serious. Physical abuse is most of the time is what we think about when we think about domestic violence. We think of people, with the black eyes, the bloody nose, the busted lips, and that type of thing. That's what we usually think about when we hear the term domestic violence, but it can be so many other things. It could be the verbal abuse, someone putting you down or making derogatory remarks about you, calling you names, calling you out of your name, things of that sort. Emotional violence is when people intimidate you or make you feel a certain type of way in that relationship, like you can't be without them, or they're the only ones that want you and no one else will want you. All these types of things that go on in this relationship. And it is detrimental to the person that is experiencing this. Now, what I want you to know today is, if you are experiencing this, know your worth. Okay, sometimes, and I know people in domestic violence situations, they do tend to, now, 1 or 2 things, they feel like, even though this is going on, this person loved them and this is just their way. Or they feel like, well, I did something to them to make them treat me this way, or I'm this type of person and they have the right to treat me this way. But that is absolutely incorrect. That is wrong. You have to know your worth. You do not deserve you don't deserve for someone to put their hands on you, first of all. You don't deserve for someone to call you out of your name and make you feel bad about yourself. And that's the whole thing. It makes you feel bad about yourself. It makes you not feel safe and secure in yourself and in the relationship. So that's the whole thing around the domestic violence. You don't feel safe. You don't feel worthy. You don't feel loved. You're in a constant state of fear, or you're depressed, or you feel like, this is my life and this is what I deserve. So bring it on. Do whatever you want to me, because this is what I deserve. And there are people that feel like that, or you're to blame. If I would just be better, if I would clean better, if I would do what he or she tells me to do, if I would just do my part, then it would be better. But 9 times out of 10, it won't. It won't be better. Now, I am not, in marriage situations, I am not someone that I would never tell anyone to leave their spouse. I would never do that. That's your business. But what I do want you to know is that you have options. And that's the whole point of the video today. You do have options. And I know it's hard. I've been in an abusive relationship before, Not to the point where it's black eyes and bloody nose and busted lips, but still, nevertheless, it was an abusive relationship. So you have to know, and there were times when I felt the same way. I felt like, okay, well, somebody, did something to me, or I did something, so maybe I do deserve this, or this is what I get, especially when people, and this is the shaming part, that people that are on the other end that are receiving this treatment, this is how they feel. I can't tell anyone because everyone already told, and my family, my friends already told me not to be with this person. But I chose to be with them anyway, and now they're just going to think that, well, that's what you get. So now you're ashamed. You don't want to say anything to anybody because, you feel like they're going to say, see, I told you anyway. So, but just don't let that stop you. Tell somebody, a friend or a co-worker or a family member, someone. Find somebody that you can have confidence in, and you can share this information with. Also, there are local authorities. You can tell them, but let somebody know what's going on. Don't you dare just sit there and take this because you feel like your life has to be this way, or this is some kind of treatment that you deserve. And especially if you have little ones. If you have little ones, your children in the household, whether they're boys or girls, just remember this has an impact on them. 9 times out of 10, the male little boys will grow up, and if they're raised in this environment, then they think it's okay to exhibit the same behavior when they're with someone. And the same with little girls that are in that environment, they think that it's okay, and they will attract and be attracted to people that are violent with them. So just know that, if you're staying in these situations, it not only affects you and the outcome of your life, it also affects the people in the household with you. So just keep that in mind and know that you deserve better than that. You deserve to be treated and loved, treated with respect, and shown love in your relationships, in all of your relationships. So don't settle for anything less than that. You don't have to. You have options. And if you're in one of these relationships and you're working, have a plan. You don't have to stay here. Just be putting little stuff to the side and have a plan of how you're going to leave. Now, I know that as the years have gone by, these types of situations end up now, a lot of them ended with people getting killed. The females are killed, or sometimes even the men. But just know that, ask for help. That's what I'm saying today. I encourage you to ask for help. Just know that you deserve better. Know your worth and ask somebody. People are willing to help. Your local social services. There are people that are in place to help you with your situation, and they know exactly what to do. You may not know what to do, but they've dealt with this over and over again successfully, and they can help you. So please, I just encourage you to, don't sit there and take it, you guys. You don't have to. Know your options. Know what you're worth. Know that you deserve better than that. You deserve, the best life. And if there is someone in your life causing you not to feel that way, not to feel safe and secure, then you can do better. Even if it's by yourself, you can do better. So that's what I have to say about that today. And I just want to encourage, and for us, the ones that know someone in that situation, now we don't have to be in their face all the time saying, girl, you should do this, and guy, so no, but you be a constant support to them until they're ready, because this is a step that they have to take. And if they're not ready, then they're not going to do anything, and you hounding them is not going to make it better. So be a support to someone, but also offer them, let them know that, baby, you deserve better than this. Baby, you can do better than this. Your life can be better. Your kids' life can be better. So be that constant support. And instead of talking about people and running them down that are in this situation, be a help to them. And most of all, pray for them and their situation. So I encourage you today to know your worth. Know what you deserve. Know that you can do better and that you can be better than someone, hurting you all the time. So you guys, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Lemonade Bits and with Sheil. And guys, like, comment, and share. Thank you guys for commenting, and thank you guys for your requests. I thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.